Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Food Experience. Today's Food Experience, I have a 10-quart deep fryer sent to me by a company called Garvee. Look in the description of this video. There will be a link back to Garvee, and they also offer a discount to you, my subscribers. For this deep fryer, I'll be releasing a few different videos. The first video, this one, will be 4 different foods that I got from the supermarket. Frozen foods. I want to make sure those work well. And then the next video will be all homemade foods. And the third video, I'm going to recreate some of those county fair foods that you all know and love. The first thing I'll do is I'll show you the features and specifications. And without further ado, here we go. Featuring a removable cover, dimensions going across are 13 inches and 14 inches from the back to the front. Here's a look at the fry basket. It is pretty darn big. Going across 9.5 inches, back to front just under 10 inches, 5 3/4 inch deep. This is a holder for the fry basket. Fry basket has 2 little hooks on the front. Below the fry basket sits a guard board. It only goes in one way. You see it's cut out here. Below that are the heating elements, and it looks like 2 temperature sensors. The control panel and the heating elements are removable. It slides down and locks into place with these 2 grooves on each side. Simply pull it right off, and there are the heating elements. There's a handle on each side, and that allows you to remove the oil pan. Just like that. There's a min line and a max line, and you should fill your oil somewhere in between those lines. Slides right back in just like that. There is a handle on each side, and I think they are some kind of metallic material. Here's a look at the control panel. First thing on the left-hand side is reset. There's a green power light and also a heat light. After that, an on-off toggle switch. Nice switch they have there. After that is a temperature dial. It is in Celsius, so if you have to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, it's pretty easy to do so. Easiest way for me is just to go to Google and do the conversion. Most likely you'll find a temperature that works best for you. Most people like to leave theirs around 320, maybe 350, maybe up to 375. I just measured the electrical coordinates, just about 55 inches, maybe a hair over. This will be the first time I plug it in. Here goes. The power light came on, that's a good sign. Turn the device on. Looks like the power switch does not illuminate. If I turn the heat dial, there we go, the heat lamp turns on, and now the heating element should be warming up. Overall, I'm really liking this machine so far. It has that precise temp control, separate on-off switch from the thermostat. I like that the whole thermostat and heating tubes disconnect. Everything seems to be real easy to clean. Time to fill it with oil. I went with 100% vegetable oil. You're welcome to use what you want as long as it has a high smoke point over 400 degrees. I wanted to go with peanut oil, but I thought that would be a lot more costly. A gallon of this was around $10 and peanut oil around $16. It looks like I'm right in between the min and max lines now. Setting the temperature for around 200 Celsius, I converted, and that's around 375 Fahrenheit. I also have a stopwatch, and I'll let you know how long it takes for it to come up to temperature. It's pretty much at the temperature I set it for, and the running time is 47 minutes and 56 seconds. First, I'm trying chicken egg rolls, and away they go. Oh yeah, they're starting to look really good. I like them nice and crisp. Oh yeah. Check that out. To me, that is the perfect crispness. Next up, mini corn dogs. I portioned them 9 to a basket. Here we go. Nice. They sure are nice and golden brown. Those are looking pretty dang good. This time, beer battered onion rings. I moved to an outdoor location because after last night, The house definitely smelled like oil for quite a bit, and I'll just dump in the whole bag. Like to shake them up a little bit so they don't get all stuck together. About 3 minutes in, and they are looking pretty good. Just let them go for maybe another 30 seconds. In my opinion, beer battered onion rings are the way to go. Much better than the breaded kind. And with that, I think they're done. I'm letting the grease drip off for a minute. Top them with a little bit of sriracha. Those look so super delicious. Next up, Arby's curly fries. Just like the onion rings, I'm doing the whole bag. Here we go. As they're going, I do like to shake them, just like the onion rings helps them separate. Oh, they're starting to look really good. About 3.5 minutes in, and just to let you know, I have the dial set a little bit past the 190 mark. But look at those, looking so beautiful. Letting them drain for a minute. They definitely seem like they're going to be super crispy. Those are looking so super delicious. Welcome back, everybody. That was a look at the Garvee 10-quart deep fryer. I am really enjoying this thing. Now, as far as the pros and the cons go, there's only really a couple things that I felt there were a need for improvements. One, the temperature dial. I really wish they had the numbers in Fahrenheit so you didn't have to do a conversion. It's really not a big deal because once you figure out that perfect temperature for deep frying, most likely you'll leave it there. And for me, I figure that temperature is right around 190, maybe a hair or two over. And that's around 375 degrees Fahrenheit. The other thing I would like to see them do is put a valve out the front so you could easily drain the oil that's in there. I think that would be a real nice feature. Aside from that, I really love everything about it. It fries food amazing. As you saw in the video, it has a large basket to hold a lot of food. You could feed a family of 3 to 4 with this thing. The time to heat up the oil is fairly quick. I mean, you may not think so when you saw that it took as long as it did. However, you have to imagine that is 10 quarts of oil. And you also have to keep in mind that if you had a restaurant with a deep fryer, it holds a lot more oil and it usually takes about 90 minutes for those to heat up. I really like the precision temperature control. It's definitely pretty exact. You saw in one of my examples, I had a thermometer in there and I had it in the fry basket pointing down into the oil, and it was like spot on with where the temperature I set should be. The on-off switch is definitely very durable and rugged. It reminds me of a commercial type device. I really dig it. The heat lamp is really nice because when it's up to temperature, that lamp will turn off, letting you know it's go time. I really like how the fryer basket attaches to this handle that's sticking out. That way, after you're done frying, give it a little shake, put it on that handle, let it drain the grease, and you're good to go. I really appreciate the side handles it has for the oil pot. That way it's pretty easy to drain your liquid. I also like that the whole thermostat and heating tubes are able to be removed. That way it's pretty easy to keep clean. I used to deep fry stuff in my cast iron Dutch oven, and that worked out pretty well. I really enjoyed using that. However, this is next level, folks. And for just over $100, I think this totally fits the bill. I also like the cover that it has you could put on. You could use that while cooking or after you're done cooking to keep the oil clean. But while cooking, it definitely helps to prevent splatter from coming out of the device. So do I recommend the Garvee 10 quart 11 liter deep fryer? Yeah, without a doubt, double thumbs up, food experience approved. Even though there's a little bit room for improvement, overall, it is a total win. I think it's just over $100. Don't forget to check my description. I'll have a link back to Garvey along with a discount for you guys, my subscribers. And I think that's about it for now. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns that you'd like to add, leave me a line below. I enjoy hearing from you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you liked the video, hit thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit thumbs down. And until next time, have a stellar day. Be excellent And most of all, remember me, I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.